My name is Abdul Saka, and my presentation today will be on sleep deprivation. Sleep deprivation is something that affects more than half the population of the United States. Sleep loss, the lack of sleep has played a big part in a lot of injuries that have gone on while driving or while operating motor vehicles. Um, Children and young adults are the most vulnerable with the negative effects of sleep deprivation. When you don't get enough sleep at night, it stunts your growth. It doesn't give the body enough time to recover from all the trauma it's gone through throughout the day. Like, let's say if you scrape your knee, if for a little kid, if you scrape your knee, the time that you're sleeping is the most important time for you, for the body to be able to heal itself completely. Um, Sleep. Teenagers ages 14 through 17 need about 8 to 10 hours of sleep a day. Average adults ages 18 to 64 need to get about 7 to 9 hours of sleep a day. Most people in the United States do not get that. Most people get around 4 to 5, and that affects the mood that they have throughout the day and how they interact with other people. Like, someone can be really annoyed because they didn't get enough sleep in their workplace, causing the workplace to be someplace that is not comfortable to everyone, where everyone is scared to talk to that person. Um, the amount of sleep that a teenager gets a night is really important, because when they get to school the next day, they need the sleep to stay energized and listen to all the lectures that the teachers have for them that day. But if they don't get the right amount of sleep at night, when they get to school, they'll be tired and they will have nothing else to do but fall asleep while the lecture is going on, causing them to miss the important details that they need to be able to pass the class. Um, there are a lot of remedies to sleep deprivation. The first thing is to make sure before you go to sleep that you are in a dark and very low lit environment, because if you're in a place that has a lot of light, a lot of sunlight, or not of artificial light like light bulbs, it makes it harder for you to go to sleep because of the bright lights that are shining in your face. Um, Number two is to have a set routine for when you're going to sleep. Like, have a specific routine, like, oh, I'm gonna brush my teeth before I go to sleep, and I'm gonna take a shower. If you get into a consistent pattern of doing that, by the time you get up to brush your teeth, your body is already in a relaxed mode and is ready to fall asleep. Um, Number three is to eat 2 to 3 hours before going to sleep. If you eat like an hour before going to sleep, once you lay down on your bed to go to sleep, your body will try to digest the food while you're trying to sleep, causing you to have acid, causing a reflux, and for the food that you just ate to projectile out of your mouth, causing you to vomit, leading in further down the road, which can lead to acid reflux or GERD. Um, Number four is, if possible, fall asleep 20 minutes. If you can't fall asleep within 20 minutes, something you could try to do is either switch rooms, because that environment that you're sleeping in wasn't comfortable enough for you to sleep in, or you can try to read a book. Some people find it helpful that when they read a book, it calms their mind down, and it calms their mind down and allows them to relax, causing them to fall asleep a lot faster. Something else you can try to do is try to stay active throughout the day, because if you're just sitting down in one position, that's not moving your body, that's not engaging your body, that's not tiring your body, because you get the best sleep when you're tired. Like, when you come home from a long day of work, you know you've done something, and you relax and you fall asleep. That's a really good night's sleep. Um, keep technology out of the your room, whatever room it is you're sleeping in, because there's something in our phones and our laptop called the blue light filter, and that is a light that's in the phones and our laptops, which keeps us awake during the night, causing us to lose time on our sleep.